girl is in Fort St. John. What's up? We love a mirror we can see out of. Your girl slept at almost 2. Yo, but we're up and we look rusty. Wow. But we're ready for the day.
Magic.
Nice job.
Pick. Hold it. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you. Oh, you got her.
So I hope you all enjoyed that little montage or edit thing that I did, just to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what the BC Games was like. Honestly, it was a great experience. I would do it all over again. I was definitely nervous. I was nervous about how it was gonna go, but my thing is, if I just went to it with my eyes closed and didn't really have expectations. I mean, I didn't know where we were gonna end up. Like, this was my first time traveling without my mom, my sister, without my dad, my mom and my sister around, and so that was pretty cool. And I was able to figure out that I can get into an aisle chair by myself by watching somebody else do it. So I'm like, wow, so that's one of the reasons why I really found this experience so life-changing. I mean, there's so many things I didn't try for myself, but based off seeing someone else do it, I'm like, I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna use that. And so that was just, it was really cool. But honestly, it was just, everyone there was amazing. Like, they were kind. Like, the place was cold, but they really warmed it up with how personable they were, how nice they were. All the volunteers, shout out to all of you that volunteered at the BC Games in Fort St. John. Like, you guys did your thing. You guys always smiled. You all made sure we had everything that we needed to eat, everything that we needed to sleep on. Like, yo, it was A1 hospitality at its finest. The school we're staying at was pretty good. I mean, we were staying in classrooms. I was lucky enough to be able to stay on a cot, so I did not have to be on the ground on mats. All the people that slept on the grounds on mats, big up to you guys. But the bathrooms were pretty decent, as in the video you probably have seen. That's a pretty good bathroom. There's like enough space for you to move around. They had 2 mirrors. Like, hold up, 2 mirrors, one with a different angle view. Don't even start me. But generally, even like the showers, I was nervous about the shower situation because generally when I'm going somewhere I don't know, I prefer to see if they have a tub. But this is a school, they're not gonna have a tub. They're going to have showers, and these are like locker room showers, so I didn't know how accessible it was going to be. But I got there, you saw the seat. That's a really good seat. It didn't move. I was nervous of it moving because it's either a mounted seat or I don't trust it, but this was pretty good. Only thing is that you needed to get in and you needed to get out. There was no time for going in there and thinking about life, having a concert, meet and greet, none of that. You got in there, got yourself clean, and you got out. It was a co-ed kind of situation, so girls showered, and after all the girls were out, then a guy could come in and they could do their thing. So it definitely taught me time management, definitely taught me that I can get in the shower, get dressed, and be out in 25 minutes all in my chair. But it was really good to test me and see how fast I can do things, because without that experience, I wouldn't have even thought that that was something I was able to do. I know I've been talking about the whole experience of how the travel and everything was like, but the game itself, you guys, it really reminded me that these things of eating past midnight because we need a midnight snack, not anymore. This has been a great reminder that we don't put our health to the side, we need to take it on. And so it's going to be my challenge to get myself back onto a sort of routine, as well as being in school, because that's what life is. Also, how much I learned, I'm pretty new to the game. I can't score yet. I cannot score yet. I'm hitting the net though. I'm hitting the net, but I also need to be scoring by summer, or like by the end of summer. Like, that's my last goal. I was on a team with 5 amazing people. 4 of those people who have played for 2 to 5 years, between that range, and you can just see the passion and their technique, and it was amazing to be part of a team like that, because I feel like that's really what boosted how much I've learned. I still have a lot more to learn. I'm so excited. And the coaches, the coaches they were honestly amazing. They made me feel like, even though I had a lot to learn, they were still able to congratulate my little milestones that I was making, but still, help me and guide me, and leveling up. So we got 2nd place, and this is the medal. I'm gonna be honest, I felt pretty weird accepting it, because my team was such experts and they really fought for this. I fought too, in my own respect, but I just didn't feel like, point wise I really contributed as much. I mean, I was an assisting player, but yeah, this is the medal, guys. This is my first medal, or maybe not. Maybe I got one in like kindergarten or whatever. But yeah, it's like a feeling of accomplishment for me. Being this active for 4 days straight, or 3 days straight, 4 days straight, has just been like it makes me want to push more, to stay more active, and see what boundaries I can push to just remain my best version of myself, fit, loving who I am, and all that included. I will be honest, there was times I did get in my head about things. So like, I wasn't as social as I thought I would be. I did learn a lot of things from people. I spoke to a couple a couple of people, but I think the whole environment being different and me trying to make sure everything was gonna go okay, even if there was really no need to worry, because I was, as I said, I was with amazing people, got in my head, and also being in a sport where I wasn't good. I'm not good at not being good at things, and you're probably like, who is? But some people make it roll, but I think I let it get in my head a bit, and I wasn't as interactive as I should have been. Yeah, I let it get me down a bit, but you know, we pushed through. By the end of it, I was like, you know, we came here to have fun, we came here to see new places, we came here to explore, and we came here to live. So I came out of it understanding who I am as a person, how I deal with my stress, how I deal with being a perfectionist, and understanding that just because you're not good at something, you don't stop and stare. You keep trying until you get where you need to be. And so I feel like by the end of the game, of the games I did push through that. So yeah, so you know, hopefully if I go back to something else like this, I'm a lot more social, I'm a lot more open, which was hard for me too, because I feel like I'm a social person. So the fact that I felt held back from like even having certain conversations with people, it was weird for me. But you know, as I said, everything is a learning experience. As much as you're learning what other people are doing, you're also learning how you react to things. But you know how I like to say it, you know how I like to end it. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and don't let anyone or anything tell you otherwise. And I will see you in the next video.